Alrighty, what's up everybody, Peter Gilmore here on a very cold Tuesday night, back at you again with another video on the Peter Gilmore YouTube wrestling channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you like this video and hit that subscribe button down below, and subscribe to my other channels. All the links down below in the description box. Friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and share this video on Google+, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Dailymotion, everywhere else on the internet. Thank you so much for all your support, and all your love, and all your hate, and whatever else. Alright, on this Tuesday night, cold here in the Northeast. You know, it's getting gonna be getting a little bit warmer over the next couple of days. But right around New Year's Eve, it's gonna go back down to reality. We're gonna get the winter weather. It's gonna be like the low to mid 40s most of the beginning of next year. No snow, thankfully. Hopefully, I looked at the long range forecast, and no snow all the way up to mid January. So let's hope that that's a trend going through all January, and then February you'll probably get a ton of snow. I don't care. I don't care because I still get paid. But it is what it is. So I hope everybody had a great Tuesday. My Tuesday sucked. I had to tell the big dog to shut the fuck up. Not that guy, you know. You know. The one that bore life to me. I had to tell him to shut the front door. He's a bitch. But I digress on that. Anyway, I hope everybody else had a very good Tuesday. We are 2 days, 3 hours, and 50 minutes away from the end of this year, 2015, leading into 2016. So, countdown to my final videos are just rapidly approaching. Got 2 videos coming tomorrow: my Ring of Honor review and my NXT review, the best of 2015 editions. Thursday, I'm going to do Gilmore Chronicles 8, which is my 2015 year in review of wrestling. So that's going to be good. And then when 2016 comes, CGC number 9 is probably my first video, which is going to be my New Japan Wrestle Kingdom 10 predictions. And then I'll do the review on this channel when I see it. I don't think I'm going to be able to see it on January 3rd, depending on if I can get New Japan World to work for me. That has been like kind of up and down, and having problems with my my fuse box, my lights been going on and off. The Undertaker's messing with my freaking lights, but it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, so the end of the year is coming, and you know, got a couple more videos, like I said. So enjoy them, and if not, well, fuck you. Alright, what I want to do in this video on this Tuesday night. Now, it's the end of the year. Raw just had this last show of the year. SmackDown's going to have a best of 2015. I actually don't even know what's going to happen on SmackDown. I really don't care. Because SmackDown sucked this year too, as well as Raw. And, I mean, last night's Raw, I heard it got really bad ratings. You know, and it got destroyed by Monday Night Football. And it was just a bad Raw, really bad. And Vince McMahon was there, and he brought, you know, Raw's ratings back up for the first time in like months to a 2.66 2 weeks ago. And he comes back last night, and the show just sucked. The whole thing with him getting arrested, we've seen that before in the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era. We've seen this shit before. You know, none of the matches were even good. I mean, Kevin Owens loses in 18 seconds. I mean, really? The freaking Neville, who's the breakout star of the year, fuck that shit. He did nothing this whole year. Kevin Owens did so much more than Neville. I'm telling you, I think the Slammers are rigged so they could put in new storylines and shit. It's rigged. It's a piece of shit. Should not even happen. It is what it is. Alright, so the title of this video, as the title below says, I haven't done a top 10 in a while, so this is my top 10 things I want for the WWE in 2016. Now, 2016 is coming in a couple of days. We got the first Raw coming on January the 4th from San Antonio. Maybe Shawn Michaels will be on the show. He lives in San Antonio. The Undertaker lives in Texas. Stone Cold lives in Texas. If you really want the ratings to come back, Vince, yeah, call those fuckers up. But I digress. Alright, so I'm going to go from 1 down to 10. I'm not going to go from 10 to 1 this time. So, top 10 reasons top 10 things, I should say, that I want the WWE to do in 2016. Number 1, you understand? Better matches. How many times have we seen the same old fucking match this year? A lot, right? We've seen Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks the last 4 or 5 weeks. Same thing with we got the Bella Sluts versus Charlotte and Becky, or Sasha and Naomi, because Tamina doesn't fight for some odd reason. We got Alberto Del Rio versus John Cena. We finally saw that. Same fucking matches. Big Show versus Roman Reigns. Ryback versus Big Show. How many times we got to see this bullshit every freaking week? Come on. It begins to get overkill. It's overkill for half these wrestlers. Why everybody fight? If I was a wrestler, I'd go up to the creative teams why the fuck am I fighting him again? Why? Fans want to see this shit every week. I freaking just, give them a piece of my mind. They yell at me. I tell them to fuck off. So you gonna job me now? Fuck you. Put on some fucking better matches and put me in something better than fucking, I'm gonna face Neville every week. Fuck that. Stupid. And they got to really book better, too. I forgot to mention that. I guess it ties along with the matches and my number 2 point, which I'm going to be doing in a minute. The booking team sucks. They booked Kevin Owens against Neville. I understand the reasoning for it, because Neville basically stole the Breakout Star of the Year Slammy from Kevin Owens, which really should have won it. But you have Neville win in 10 to 18 seconds. What's the point? What is the point of that? I know Owens is sort of in the doghouse right now with the WWE because he almost broke freaking Dean Ambrose's neck on SmackDown. But you make him lose in 10 seconds? If I was Kevin Owens, I would tell Vince to go fuck off and go back to Ring of Honor. But really, I'm tired of these stupid matches every week. Every week, the same shit. It's like the New Day facing the Lucha Dragons. On and off, every other week. It's the same fucking thing. Well, I need new tag teams. I need something. I'm beginning to turn like TNA. When there's only one tag team. The tag team wrestling has gotten really shitty in WWE and TNA specifically. You don't see that shit in Ring of Honor. Or New Japan. That's what it is. Alright, number 2, better storylines. How many times have we seen the same old recycled storyline? The whole thing with Roman Reigns and the McMahons and the Authority is so fucking played out. It almost feels like 98. The start of the Attitude Era with Stone Cold and Vince McMahon. That's how it is. Stone Cold got arrested, he came back, beat the shit out of McMahon. And then, through months and years, Stone Cold and McMahon be fighting every so often. That was a good storyline. They're kind of doing it with this one, but 1, Roman Reigns sucks on the mic. 2, he sucks in the ring. What are you going to do? Get him a better fucking mic. Bring him back to NXT to get better mic skills. Really, it sucks. And there's really no storylines in the Divas division other than Charlotte and Becky Lynch, the whole I'm better than you gimmick, and And Charlotte being like a tweener. Like, one week she's Becky Lynch's best friend. The next week she's, you know, she's playing the Ric Flair card, the dirtiest woman in the game. Make up your mind. What are you going to do? Are you a heel or are you a tweener? What the fuck? You know? And what the fuck is the problem with the Wyatts? Are you going to book them again next week against the Dudleys and Tommy Dreamer, who really shouldn't even be in the company? Tommy Dreamer said on Twitter that he's done with WWE taping. Yet he was on the show 2 more weeks. And he's still there. What is the point? Now, the Dudleys haven't been doing shit lately. Other than getting their asses handed to them by Braun Strowman and the Wyatt family. What is the point? Where's the feud gonna end? It should already be over. The Wyatts won at TLC. I mean, move on. And what I really should put in is better segments, because the Miz TV segments suck. That whole thing on Raw was just a waste of time. Having a bunch of fucking jobbers like the Big Show and Heath Slater and woo woo woo. You know, Zack Ryder, R-Truth. Get rid of them. That's coming up in a minute. I mean, that segment was boring, and the matches were freaking short as fuck. I understand you didn't have Paige, you didn't have Charlotte there, you didn't have the Wyatts, you didn't have a lot of the semi-main stars there because they were doing a show in a house show in Pennsylvania. See, that's what I hate. House shows on the same day as Raw or SmackDown. That's stupid. But in reality, they need better storylines, because it's the same old regurgitated bullshit. Excuse me. You know, the whole thing with Rusev and Lana back during the summer was fucking stupid. Oh, Lana's banging Dolph Ziggler. We know that's true. Rusev is banging Summer Rae. That's true. You know. And then we had to cut that thing because Rusev and Lana got married and are banging again. And then you had that storyline go out for a couple months. I mean, come on! That's why the WWE needs to get rid of these soap opera writers, because they don't know shit all about wrestling. Bring in legitimate writers that know a thing or two about the wrestling business. Vince, you know, Dixie, Carrie, I'll be able to write for you. Come on. I write some better fucking storylines that'll freaking make your ratings go through the roof. Hell, bring Vince Russo back. At least it couldn't hurt. Anyway. Alright. Number 3. New Raw theme. Are you sick of the Raw theme? I hate the theme. Oh, tonight. I would bring back the Papa Roach theme. The Wannabe Love theme. I love that theme. The Nickelback theme, I'm not a big fan of that theme. I mean, I like Nickelback. Don't kill me now with the hate mail, please. You know, that was a decent theme. But, you know, the Raw theme, you know, when you heard that Papa Roach song, Wanna Be Loved, that made you like, yeah, Raw's on tonight, yeah! And then SmackDown with, you know Your Enemy, that was an awesome theme. Even The Beautiful People, in the early days of SmackDown, fucking amazing song. And SmackDown has a shit theme now. I don't even know who sings it. I care less who does. We need new themes. New theme songs. For Raw and SmackDown specifically. You know? And the sets are fucking hard, but the same fucking set. For both Raw and SmackDown, it's the same set. Just change the logo from Raw to SmackDown. Same set. You know, I'm old school. Bring back the old Rawtron. That was amazing. Or the Raw, you know, during the Ruthless Aggression era. You know, bring back the old sets. And this is irritating. If you know, like I said, I'm old school. Bring back the SmackDown Fist, please. Or at least the oval set. You know, with the big oval Tron on the side. You know, and the SmackDown logo blurring in the back. Not this fucking shit we have now. It looks like shit. Looks like a retard made this fucking set. I mean, really. Bring back the fucking SmackDown fist. And while you're at it, get rid of SmackDown. Bring the freaking brands together and have a whole 3-hour show. That way you can have great matches. Not split it up. Or if you want to be more creative, like I am, why don't you make NXT its own show, put it on a main network, not the fucking network. Put it on the USA Network. Put it on Tuesday nights. You have Raw, NXT, done. Or if you want to be stupid, have a you know, you can rebroadcast it like on Thursday nights, which I really do for SmackDown anyway, and have a rebroadcast of NXT. You have like a tape. You're gonna have it taped anyway, so let's put it that way. You have the taped show, or you could also have the live shows on Tuesday night, the takeover shows on the USA Network, and then for people who didn't see it, you put it on Thursdays at 8 o'clock. See, I should have been a fucking writer. I should have been not even a producer. I should have been a freaking writer and a creative team member. Because I know what people want. And I'm not talking about my fucking haters. Because I know what they want. They want me to leave, but I'm not giving it to them. I'm going to make them leave. Boom! You know? So that's another thing I want the WWE to do. New Raw theme and a new set. Because the new set sucks. The Raw theme is hideously boring. Alright, number 4. Get Byron Saxton off commentary. He is boring. Bring back Booker T. Please. Oh, hell, put Byron Saxton on SmackDown. Nobody watches it. You know? Make it have Rich Brennan and Byron Saxton, you know, on commentary for SmackDown. Make it a 2-man team. And then Jerry the King Lawler. I forgot about that. Sorry. Sorry, Jerry. Don't send me your hate mail. Any more hate mail. This is what I would do with the commentary. Michael Cole, Jerry the King Lawler, and JBL on Raw. On SmackDown, you have Rich Brennan, Byron Saxton, and Booker T, sucker! And that's your commentary team for 2016. Or get rid of Byron Saxton altogether, put him back in NXT, and bring in Corey Graves. He's an amazing fucking announcer. He actually knows what he's talking about. Unlike Byron Saxton, who just looks like he came off the street. He sucks. I'll say it like Scott Steiner saying he's fat. He sucks! He bores me every time he talks. He's like, shut up. I wish JBL would freaking give him a clothesline from hell and shut him up for good. And that's it. I can't say Michael Cole at times, but at least he's more knowledgeable about the wrestling business than Byron Saxton. I mean, where did this guy come from? I could do a fucking better job at doing his shit. You know, put me on any commentary team, any promotion, I will make that company, you know, the ratings will go, shh. Because I know about the wrestling business. I lived through wrestling. I've been a wrestling fan since 1979, ladies and gentlemen. Since I was 3 years old. I've been through WCCW, AWA, WWF, the golden years. You know, the sucky years from 1990 to 95. You know, the Attitude Era, WCW, NWA. I've been there, done it all. Get me a fucking job in wrestling, damn it. But I digress. Even bring Joey Styles back somehow. You know. Even for a pay-per-view. Just one. Maybe for Extreme Rules. Alright, number 5. Get rid of the jobbers. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, these jobbers are not even used. Heath Slater. Oh, we saw him for the first time in like 9 months. Get him out. Get rid of Zack Ryder, who's really on NXT doing nothing but being an ass with Mojo Rawley. How about send all the jobbers back to NXT? Get them off Raw. You know? Get rid of R-Truth, because he's fucking boring with this. Oh, you know, I'm gonna be in the Royal Rumble. You weren't in the Rumble, and you know that's gonna be coming soon, right? You do know that. Probably at the night after the Royal Rumble. You know, she's gonna come out and say, I'm gonna be number 30 in the Royal Rumble, and then somebody's like, you got eliminated, jackass. Oh, my bad. Get the fuck out of here. You sucked in TNA, you suck now. And you're gonna suck for years to come. Get him out. Get rid of Zack Ryder. Get rid of all these fucking jobs. Big Show should fucking retire. He's boring. Ryback's boring. Baby boy. You know, with his bald head and his... He's boring. At least the New Day's somewhat entertaining. The Lucha Dragons are pretty good. You know, the Usos... Get the fuck out of here. You know, the Ascension suck. I don't know what the fuck they are. I'm glad they're off TV because they need a freaking, you know, reboot. This whole Illuminati fucking shit is stupid in itself. But I digress. Alright, number 6. More Vincent Kennedy McMahon. There was a story out today that Vince McMahon doesn't want to become the character Mr. McMahon on TV anymore, but he said that, you know, the ratings keep going down, he'll consider going back as a character. Which I think he should, because the ratings suck, Vince! Your ratings are done! You're down, 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 down. You had that 1 week, 2.66. Next week, the Slam Edition Raw sucked. 2.33. Last night, probably got at least a 2.2. And you were on it, but the show sucked. I don't know. I don't know. Vince brings ratings. Hell, bring back Pat Patterson and let him fuck everybody in the ass. Bring back Jared Briscoe. I'm gonna suck your dick, Mr. McMahon. You know, come on. Bring back something. Something needs to be done to Raw. He needs to get an injection again. I'm not talking about a lethal injection. That's another company. And that guy ain't coming to the WWE to save your ass. And neither is Adam Cole, baby! Or AJ Styles. None of them are coming to the WWE to save your ass. And that brings me to number 7. Bring up Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, and Bayley. Please, bring up some of these NXT guys. Hell, fuck this whole thing with, oh, Samoa Joe is going to be there just to put over people. And same thing with Asuka. Fuck that! Bring them up! They shouldn't even be in NXT. Should be on the main roster. Asuka can just wipe the floor of the Divas division. Her and Sasha Banks could put on a 5-star classic. Not even, I should say 5-star classic. You know, Finn Balor against Kevin Owens would be amazing. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania would be fucking epic. For the Intercontinental title if Owens does win it back. Which I'm hoping he does. You know, bring those guys in. Bring up Baron Corbin. He's been there for like 3 years. Same thing with Enzo and Cass. Put them into the tag team division. They probably won't win the tag team titles, but at least put them in there to be somewhat entertaining. Blake and Murphy, I might leave there. You know, you got the Vaudevillains. I don't know. I guess you could bring the Vaudevillains up. You're not gonna bring up Gable and Jordan because they're gonna win the tag team belts at the next TakeOver show. You know, you gotta keep some people in there. I understand that. But, I mean, the guys that have been there for 3 fucking years, like Finn Balor, Sami Zayn, well, I should say, Finn Balor's been there about a year. So I know he's not going to come up anytime soon, but bring up Sami Zayn. He's been there for 3 years! Going on 4! He's been there since late 2012. Actually, I should say 2013. Because he started there in like the early stages of 2013. Just about 3 years. You know? Baron Corbin's been there for like the same amount of time. You know? Bring at least both of them up. Bayley's been there for like 2 years. You know, you can revolve the women's division around Asuka. Give her the belt at least, or they're probably gonna give it to Nia Jax, and then Nia Jax is gonna lose it probably to Asuka. At least don't give it to that slut Eva Marie. And Eva Marie wants to go back to the main roster. Get her out. Let her do porn, which she probably won't even be good at. She probably forget to tell they got to pull out a tube. Then we'll have little Eva Marie's running around. Fuck that shit. But really, if WWE wants to succeed in 2016, they need Sami Zayn and Bayley. Finn Balor, you can stay in NXT for like the middle of for about 6 more months, and then bring him up probably around SummerSlam time. But Sami Zayn and Bayley are the 2 main people, in my opinion, that need to be brought up to the main roster. And Baron Corbin. And maybe Enzo and Cass. But that's it. Alright, number 8. Bring back the great pay-per-views like Unforgiven, Backlash. You know, I would say Bash at the Beach, but hell, get rid of Hell in a Cell, bring back Halloween Havoc. Change that fucking October pay-per-view to Halloween Havoc. Bring back the fucking nostalgia, damn it. Bring back No Way Out. That's what I want. Get rid of Fastlane. This fucking pay-per-view. Fastlane. Ooh, we gotta go to the Fastlane. Doesn't have anything to do with cars. Oh, well, the Fastlane to WrestleMania. Fuck that shit. No Way Out was a great pay-per-view. You know, it had great pay-per-views. Like the pay-per-view that the NWO debuted at. You know, when Hogan, Hall, and Nash were there. They cut that epic promo before it was Rock and Hogan at WrestleMania, I think it was 17. You know, that was great. Unforgiven, you know, with the first ever Inferno match between Kane and The Undertaker. That was good. You know, it had some other good ones, you know, later on in the late Attitude Era, early Ruthless Aggression era. Backlash was an awesome pay-per-view. I'm trying to think of other pay-per-views. No Way Out, Unforgiven, Survivor Series, but I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. But I would bring back No Way Out. Get rid of these stupid pay-per-views like Payback, like Money in the Bank. Bring back King of the Ring. Bring back King of the Ring. What are you doing? Put that in June and put Money in the Bank in July. You know? Get rid of these stupid pay-per-views like bragging rights. Ugh. Doesn't mean anything. You know? Get rid of Fastlane. Get rid of bragging rights. Get rid of freaking Payback. Get rid of Battleground. You know? And these other stupid B-level pay-per-views. Bring back the good pay-per-views like Unforgiven, like Backlash, like King of the fucking Ring. I mean, come on. Fastlane's hasn't had a good pay-per-view since its inception. You know? Payback isn't any good. Battlegrounds had 3, I think it's been the 3rd, it's going on its 4th year, I think, maybe? The last 3 years suck. Bragging rights sucked. You know, Hell in a Cell hasn't had a good one in a while. I mean, bring back Unforgiven. I mean, really? Put that as the September pay-per-view. Then you have October, you bring back Halloween Havoc. Use your heads. Alright, number 9. Last of John Cena. I'm done looking at him on the TV screen. His mic skills are boring. He's never gonna turn heel, this guy. Same thing with Roman fucking Reigns. You know, and the day they finally give the go-ahead to turn them heel, nobody's gonna give a shit. They're like, oh, it's 10 years too late. You know? Really. And number 10, better fans. These fans are so fucking stupid. You know? They come on YouTube and like, oh, Kevin Owens is fat. Yeah, he's not a champion. He's not worthy to be a champion. These fans are probably like 9, 10 years old and don't know shit all about the wrestling business. Unlike a guy who's 39 years old, has been a fan since 1979. who's been to WrestleMania, who's been to SummerSlam, who's been to the Royal Rumble, who's been to Survivor Series in the Garden. You know? That knows something about the wrestling business, who's kind of has his foot in the door in the wrestling business, because I'm working with FSW now. You know? All you fucking marks out there, yes, I'm saying you are all fucking marks, because you don't know shit all. You have these stupid arguments. You come on WJ's videos when he does his rants and stuff, and you make your fucking cockamamie arguments that don't even make any sense. I mean, you people need to shut up. If you don't know anything about wrestling, either don't watch it, or at least try to watch it and try to understand where they're going. You're like, we want Daniel Bryan back. The ratings will go through the roof. First of all, if Daniel Bryan's not coming back because he's retired from the WWE. And two, I don't think the ratings will even go up with him back. We want AJ Styles. We want Adam Cole. They're not coming. They're not going to come. I know it's better money, but... They're going to ruin them. They're going to ruin them. I'm telling you. Thankfully, they're not really ruining Samoa Joe. They put him in a great feud with Finn Balor. Had a good match at TakeOver London. Very good match. And I think the feud's going to continue on through most of 2016. Apollo Crews, put him in a decent feud with Baron Corbin. Now I don't know what they're going to do with him. Sami Zayn's back. I guess he's going to go back for getting that the NXT title picture. So that's good. And then eventually he's going to come up to the main roster. I don't know when. I'm hoping soon. At least by WrestleMania time, maybe. Or maybe the night after WrestleMania, he comes back and he challenges for the WWE title or the Intercontinental title. Maybe he gets his revenge on Kevin Owens. Because that feud is not over. Just wanted to point that out. Kevin Owens was the main reason why Sami Zayn's been out for like 8-9 months. I'm just saying. But these fans are really stupid. Yeah, and yes, I'm using a memo pad. Whatever. These fans are stupid. And then people were saying, oh, the crowd at the London show was just obnoxious. We want wrestling. All the chants. They're singing during the tag team title match, and they're singing the Bailey. I mean, really? You getting mad about that? What's wrong with you people? Really? What is fucking wrong with you? You're gonna cry when you go to a house show and we hear, we want tables? Or you're gonna go to an ROH show when we chant Headlock City and we chant other things? You're gonna go to like an indie show, in your area, like FSW or Five Borough Wrestling, and you're gonna complain about the wrestling is too slow. Oh, we got 500 people. This is shit. I mean, really? Come on. The wrestlers are there to entertain you. I don't care if they fight in fucking bingo halls when they have 20 people there. At least 20 people are there to see wrestling. I'm just saying. The WWE is losing its fan base because of the fucking shit they're doing. And if it continues in 2016, I don't think they're gonna have any fan base. There was a nice little question that Aaron Riff kind of put up on his Facebook. I don't know if it's a poll, but it should be a poll. Was wrestling bad in 2015? I think it was. I mean, WWE wasn't that great in 2015. TNA, for sure, wasn't that great. It had its moments. The whole Dixie Carter getting put through a table thing. The World Title Series, fucking up everything. I think Ring of Honor and New Japan were the promotions of the year. I hate to say it. Because New Japan was just, no pun intended, phenomenal from Wrestle Kingdom 9 all the way through this year. Epic. Ring of Honor, I think, peaked with Best in the World. And then it went back down to, on par. I mean, also Extravaganza was good. Glory by Honor was decent. Final Battle was pretty damn good in my opinion. You know, and next year they're gonna come out with a bang. Oh, excuse me, with the 15th anniversary show. I mean, they got the New Japan stars. You got Okada. We don't have Okada yet. You have Gato. You got Tanahashi. Ishii is gonna be at the show. Fucking Ishii, are you fucking kidding me? Holy fucking shit! And if I don't see Ishii and Elgin in a match, I'm gonna freaking riot. That match has to happen. Two fucking beasts who can fucking beat the shit out of each other. Whew. And you got Kushida there. Okay, I can understand that. And I think more people might be announced in the next coming weeks. But that show is going to be amazing. Fucking epic show. I mean, Ishii. Fucking Ishii, are you kidding? I would rather have Maccabi there, but I'm not the booker. And Okada has to be there. I mean, if you have Gato, who's far behind? Okada. I mean, come on. And everybody's saying, oh, it's Ring of Honor turning into Ring of Honor Japan. Oh, fuck. And like, oh, they're gonna focus on the Japanese stars rather than guys like Jay Lethal and Adam Page and Adam Cole, baby. You know, that's not gonna happen. They're gonna still focus on those guys. They're not gonna put their main focus on Japan. I mean, they have a deal with Japan for this whole year, so we're gonna see a lot of New Japan in Ring of Honor, and that's good. And that's, as Vince says, best for business. That's good. That's good. It brings people in. It brings the ratings. Maybe you can put some other guys on TV. That's gonna bring pretty decent ratings for Comet, you know. And TNA's going to pop, and they're trying to get everybody they can for that live show on January the 5th. They got the world title match. Who's probably going to go to Lashley or maybe Matt Hardy. You know. Anyway, but it is what it is. So, TNA's going to try to come out with a bang. Bang, you know. On Pop! So, bang, pop. You know, I think TNA might have a turnaround year next year. I think. But, you know, we'll see what happens. But anyway, getting off topic. But that is my top 10 things I want for WWE in 2016. Hopefully, they'll turn it around with the first Raw of 2016, leading up to the Royal Rumble, leading into WrestleMania. Hopefully, they have a great card for WrestleMania, because right now, the way people are thinking it, not looking good. I mean, if it's Brock and Roman Reigns, I think it might have a chance. Cena, Taker, as long as Taker beats the shit out of him and buries him. Because I don't want to see Cena beat Taker. Cena beats Taker, done. I'll still watch Raw and everything, but I will not support this company ever again. And you know the fan base for Raw, that the dwindling fan base that it's going through right now is going to completely go bye-bye. I'm telling you, if Cena beats Taker, we're going to have a real riot in Dallas. I'm just saying. Alright, so leave me your thoughts and opinions, what you thought of my top 10. What is your top 10 things you want for the WWE in 2016? Put it down below in the comments. And if you have any questions regarding the WWE, regarding NXT, Ring of Honor, TNA, New Japan, CCW, PWG, FSW, or anything in the world of wrestling, put it down below in the comments for my my Q&A hangout on January the 7th. So you got a week from Thursday to send in all your questions, a 4-question max for that. And you can also send in questions on the live hangout. I'll have the chat all set up, so you can send in your questions. You can also send me random questions about music, movies, sports, religion, politics, sex, everything else. Blah 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 blah. So send in all your questions down below. You can inbox me in this channel or one of my other channels. All the links are down below. Hit me up on Skype at DMcKiller999. Hit me up on Twitter. My handle is at Gilmore Inc. Links are down below, as well as my Facebook fan page down below. You can send your questions via instant message. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So thank you all for watching this long video. If you don't like it, well, fuck you. So thank you for watching. If I don't hear from you, this is my last video on the Peter Gilmore YouTube channel for 2015. Be back with a vengeance in 2016. You got lots of wrestling news, pay-per-view reviews, and that's gonna be the basis for this channel in 2016. And that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your evening, a great Wednesday, and a great New Year's Eve. And I'll see you guys next year. Peace out.